Hey guys, it's Miss Sandy and welcome back to another drawing video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a mermaid. And I'd like to give a special shout out to my cousin Faith who requested this. So thank you Faith, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I'm not trying to copy this off the movie The Little Mermaid. I really like that movie. It's great. So yeah. And I had like special little bubbles in the background to give it a little more effect to show that it's underwater. So you can do that when you're done, or you can do it now if you want. I also added a little seaweed behind a rock. And also, if you want, you could take a marker and just add fish. And I like to do fast, like fish like this. Just like a fast way to do fish. Yeah. So you can add all this detail stuff at the end. And so let's get started. So I'm gonna be using a pen. I recommend you use a pencil. It just shows better for the camera. And if it just blurred up like that, if you see that happen, please ignore it. It's just a bad camera. So let's get started. So what you're first gonna want to do is we're gonna start with the head, and the head is pretty much just like a normal human head. And I'm going to be showing you how to draw lips like this. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a curve like that. And then you go up, but then you make an ear like that. And then you go up just a little more, but stop. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make it curved like this. I know this looks like a weird shaped head, but it's actually gonna blur. It's actually gonna blur. It's actually gonna make like partial bangs for the hair, but we're gonna do the hair at the end, so it'll make it a little easier to draw. And then we're gonna draw the face, and I tend to do kind of like dot eyes. But if you want, you can just make circles around it. To make it look more realistic. And then if you want to make it like if you want, you can add like a few little eyelashes. Not too many though. Okay, so then you're gonna draw the nose, and I like to draw the nose like, oh, let me see if I can get the camera to zoom in. You can go like this and like that. I should do this zoom in thing more often. Okay, blur. And then, like I said, I'm going to teach you how to draw like, it's so blurry. If I do this, it'll work a little better. That's about good. So what you're going to do for the mouth is you're going to make a little curve like that, so it's like smiling. But then for the lips, you make, it's kind of like a heart. I might have to zoom in for this again. So what you do is you make, it's like a heart, but then at the bottom, it's just like, it's not like curved, it's like smooth. You can make it a little longer. Okay. And now we have the face done. Okay. And then we are going to draw the body. So once we're done with the body, we can draw the tail, and then we can draw the hair. Or when we're done with the body, we can draw the upper body, we can draw the hair. So what I'm going to do, what we are going to do is we're going to draw a neck. And I cut it off because I want to like draw a little pearl, like a pearl necklace. And how you draw a pearl necklace is just a bunch of circles around the neck. If they're separated like this, you can just connect it with like a line, so that it shows it's on a string. Okay, and then we just draw little shoulders, and then we can draw the bra, and it's made out of seashells, like how most mermaids are shown. So what you want to do for the bra is just like a little squiggly line, and squiggly line on the other side. And you go down and down and down and down. And just like the bottom half of the lip here, you make it curved. And then if you want, you can add, I recommend you just add lines. And then you connect it. I'm not that good at drawing seashells. So then you can connect it back to the shoulder and back to the shoulder. Okay. Now we can draw the arms. And the arms can be done like however you want. I'm just going to draw it like this. That's a really long arm. I'm just kind of drawing freehand. And that looks about right. You can draw the arms however you want. I just chose to do it like this. It's a little messed up, but it'll look a little better when it's done. So then we just draw the rest of the body. And when we get about there, we can draw a line to cut it off. And you can draw a little circle for the belly button. Now it looks a little too soon for the belly button, but it'll look a little better when we're done with the tail. So now, like I said, we can draw the hair, and so what you do is you go right about here, and you go up and over. And I'm pretty sure that mermaids don't really cut their hair that often, so it might be really big, but you can make short hair too. So that looks cool. That looks good. It looks a little better than the other one. So then what you do is you draw, I'm just going to do a certain design of the tail. I'm just going to do like straight down. Wait, I'm going to do it like the example. I'm going to do it down and then facing in the back. But you can draw it down and then facing at the bottom. I'll draw it facing at the bottom. So it's pretty straightforward. You go down, and then you get smaller and smaller, and then you draw a fishy tail. And then you can add like random lines. And I'm going to show you how to draw, I'm going to color it. I'm just going to do one example of coloring. So I'm going to use the marker section of my color case. And I'm going to do dark brown hair. Dark brown hair, color pencil skin, purple shells, like a greenish tail. And I'm just gonna draw orange fishies. So I've got a bunch of colors here. Oh yeah, and I also need some pink for the lipstick on the lips. So I'm gonna start the lips now that I have the pink. And you just fill it in like that. You can draw all this, fill in all the skin with colored pencil, or if you have like a skin colored marker, or like peach, or if you don't have skin color, you can use yellow and use some slight brown in it. Or if you're a dark skin, you can use brown. So this is pretty much just the areas you can color the skin color. I'm gonna put that back and this back. And then I'm gonna draw color, fill in this. You can fill it in like that, but you could also make it like blue. And if this doesn't show that well, it's actually purple. Not sure you can see that very well. You can also make it blue if you can see blue, or if you're like colorblind and this is like red or something. So then what I'm going to do with the brown marker, I'm going to color in the hair. And what technique I like to do when I'm coloring is I like to color the things I want to get close to as possible. Like I'm going to trace it like this. You'll see what I mean in a second. So like I'm tracing the outsides and the insides. Well, not really the insides, but this just helps so that you don't have to really go that outside the lines. Then you can fill the insides. Like that. You can also make black hair or light brown, or I'm pretty sure you can also do like blue colored hair. You can also do like red dyed hair, or yeah, you know what I mean. And then then I'm gonna take this color, or you could use green if you don't have it, or blue, or like purple, or whatever color you really want to use. And I just do the tail. So like that. And then so then I'm going to show you how to add like the detail, like with the orange fishies. They're kind of simple. If you want, you can just draw like an oval. Then that. Fill it in. This. You could do a few more. And if you want, you can add like little fins. Little fishies. Oh, and I can also show you, and then the bubbles are pretty obvious. They're just circles, random spots. You don't have to do this many bubbles, I just chose to. Looks like a party. And then for the rock and the seaweed, it's pretty obvious. You just draw a rock. Could be any shape you want. It could be a smooth pebble. And then you can take like a green of some sort and draw a seaweed, like squiggly lines. That. And this is just one example. This is mostly about the mermaid. And I'm just doing one example of how you could color it. But hold on, I'm just gonna add a little eye for the fish. So that is how you draw a mermaid. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and please subscribe if you are new to the channel. So I'll see you in the next video.